Hello everyone, this is Nishant Jaiswal and I am PGT Physical Education, and here I am going to explain you about knockout fixture procedure. Okay, so first let me tell you what do you mean by knockout fixture procedure. Knockout fixture procedure is a procedure for the knockout tournament. What is knockout tournament? You must know about that. Knockout tournament is a tournament in which you are knocked out or eliminated if you are defeated, whether you are in finals, semi-finals, quarterfinals, wherever you are. If you are defeated, you lose the match, you are out or eliminated from the whole tournament. Till the time you are continuing the match, till the time you are winning the match, you are allowed to play the further matches. Okay, so for that we need to make out a fixture for the teams, those who are participating, as well as the pools in which they are going to play. Okay, so let me give you an example that when you go and play with various teams, or when you go for a match, or when you go for participating in some kind of tournament like boxing and judo, you must have given your eligibilities of participants and your school beforehand only. That is given so that the school or the institution which is going to organize the match should get and prepare a fixture procedure that is given to you. When you reach in the opening ceremony, you get a schedule in your hand. In that schedule, you know that with which team you are going to have your match, and when and what time you are going to have a match. That is prepared after calculating this fixture procedure. So we should continue with this. Okay, the main thing I would like to tell you is that these are the steps which are very important, and you should not miss any of the steps, because boards give you step marking in this fixture procedure. So I am telling you the easiest way to solve this fixture procedure, so don't miss any of the steps. Okay, so first step is that you should know what is N. N is the number of teams. Here we are going to calculate the knockout fixture of 21 teams. So number of teams is 21. Okay, so N stands for 21 teams. Okay, the number of teams is 21. To calculate the knockout fixture of 21 teams, first step is number of teams, that is 21 teams, which we have discussed earlier. Then second step is to calculate number of byes. Okay, what is bye? Bye is the privilege given to a team that does not play the first round. Okay, it is a privilege that comes during calculation of the fixtures only. So these teams are not allowed to play the first match, they directly go into the second match. Okay, so let us see the calculation for byes. This is also an important part and you get step marks for this. Okay, calculation of byes is first step is to calculate the nearest power of 2. Okay, the nearest power of 2 to 21 teams, the number of teams. Suppose you are having 21 teams, so you have to calculate the nearest power of 21. That is next power of 21. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is 32. 2 to the power 5. Okay, so 2 to the power 5 means 2 multiples of 5 times. Okay, the next power of 2 is 32. So the formula for calculating the bye is 2 minus n. That means next power of 2 minus n. N, as we have discussed earlier, is number of teams. Okay, that means 21. So 32 minus 21, that is 11. So here we get the byes, that is 11. Okay, so the number of byes as we calculated earlier were 32 minus 21, that is 11. 32 was the next power of 2 to 21, the number of teams, minus 21, that is the number of teams. 32 minus 21 was 11. The 11 is the number of byes which we have. And now the next step which we are going to do is to calculate the upper half and lower half. The number of team is 21. I repeat, it was 21. So now we are going to divide the teams into two halves, that is upper half and lower half. So the number of teams in upper half, the formula for calculating the upper half is n plus 1 divided by 2. N is the number of teams that I have told you earlier also. N is the number of teams, that is 21. So 21 plus 1 upon 2, 22 upon 2 is 11. We get upper half. The number of teams that will come and lie in the upper half are 11 teams. Then number of teams in lower half, that formula is n minus 1 upon 2, that is number of teams minus 1 upon 2. 21 minus 1 upon 2, that is 10. So in upper half we are getting the 11 teams, and in lower half we are getting. So after calculating the upper half and lower half values, we are going to divide the teams into two groups, that is upper half and lower half. So upper half was 11 teams and lower half was of 10 teams as we calculated earlier. So now we are going to write down all the teams in a series, in a line. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Upper half was of 11 teams. So we are going to write down 11 teams in upper half. Then lower half was of 10 teams. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So we have divided now upper half and lower half into two groups, that is 11 teams and 10 teams. Now the next step is to calculate number of matches. Okay, the easiest way to calculate number of matches is just check the power of 2 that we have calculated earlier, and in this fixture of 21 teams the power of 2 is 5. So simply we got the rounds that are 5 rounds, that means 5 matches. We are going to have 5 rounds in this whole fixture. Okay, so now we have to distribute buys before drawing the fixture. First we give buys, as I told you earlier that buys don't play first match. Okay, so we need to distribute these buys into these upper half and lower half. So the technique of distribution of buy is the easiest technique that I am telling you. Without dividing them into quarters and semi-quarters, we can just simply distribute the buys with this simple formula. Okay, so I am telling you there are how many buys, let them to any number, you just distribute with this formula. First buy is given to the last team of lower half. Just write down, first buy is given to last team of lower half. That means this is lower half. So first buy, let us give the buys. We have how many buys? We have total 11 buys. Okay, so first buy will be given to team number 21. That means last team of lower half. Then second buy, first team of upper half. That is first team of upper half, team 1. Okay, third buy is given to the first team of lower half. This is the lower half and this is the first team. Fourth buy, last team of upper half. This is the last team of upper half. Okay, now we have given 4 buys. We have how many left? Total 11 buys over there. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4. The same routine will follow. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now 9, 10 and 11. I gave these buys in the same formula, that is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th and this is 11. So the buys are distributed with the easiest technique. Now you have to do nothing, you just have to draw the fixture. Buys don't play the first match, so we are going to give them the fixtures according to this only. Okay, first match will be between these teams. Okay, this is the first round. Clear? This is the first round, just mention the round. First round. Now, second round will be played by buys. Okay, let them play with their own only, but they will have to play the second round. Okay, now, second round. It is as simple as nothing. Second round. Okay, we were having how many rounds? 5 rounds. Okay, now third round. Third round. Now fourth round. Very simple. And the last is the fifth round. We were having 5 rounds and we have completed this whole tournament in 5 matches. Okay, so this is the whole fixture and I hope you have liked my video and you will able to understand this fixture very well. Thank you so much.